Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area.
Hey, get on in here. Come again. Hey, get on in here. Come again.
Yep. disadvantage without this area.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
The enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. That intellect can triumph over sheer strength in any arena. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area.
Ah, it looks like everybody's here.
Our preparations are complete. Let us get out there and give it our all, Master Zhou Yu. Yes, this is our chance to slay Huangzu and seize control of Xiaku. Master Ling Tao has already gone ahead. I want everybody to join the main unit and meet up with the vanguard.
As you command, my lord. I may be new to this army, but I promise to do my best to keep up.
I must say, I never expected that you would join us, Lu Su.
After I left Yuan Shu, I was filled with discontent. I feel fortunate to be able to stand alongside you now. There are no words to thank our Lord for taking me in.
The first time I met you was when we paid a visit to Yuan Shu. Master Sun Jian was such an imposing figure back then.
I am sorry for your loss of Master Sun Jian and Master Sun Ce. I also would have liked to have served under such great heroes.
Although, you have gained the opportunity to serve another hero.
You are right, Master Cheng Pu. I promise to do my best to serve our Lord faithfully.
You can prove it to us once we're on the battlefield.
Okay, let's get going. It's time for me to raise the battle cry. This has been my honor ever since.
Let's go! March forever forward, brave men of Wu.
Hey, Handong! You're stealing my line!
Sorry. It's just that I was hoping to be the one to stick out for a change.
That's fine. Just don't steal my thunder to do so.
Come on, you two. It doesn't matter who says it. Our fighting spirit resides within our hearts, not just a battle cry.
If you guys are done talking, let's get going. We've got a war to fight, greenhorns.
This really is quite impressive, Master Zhou Yu. You have men that you can count on and are fun to be around. The Wu army is blessed to have such camaraderie.
Yes, and that is especially why I do not wish to lose anybody.
You're expecting losses?
If we face Cao Cao like this, for sure. Wu is different from the other warlords throughout the land. We have come together around the ideas of mutual trust and the will to fight for a greater good. However, that alone is not enough to face Cao Cao. He has the Emperor in his custody and rallies the people around his cause. That is why Wu must take the next step and become its own nation. That is what we need to go to the next level. The situation is constantly changing, making it a race against time. However, it is a race I must win if I'm to realize the dream entrusted to me by Sun Ce.
I see. In that case, allow me to help you make sure that you do.
Lord Huangsu, I bring urgent news. Sun Quin's army has surrounded our castle.
What? Curse you, Sun Quan. Actually, where is Gan Ning? What do I even pay that miserable fool for? Order Gan Ning to break through the siege. He's just a former pirate. I couldn't care less if he lives or dies. Just you wait, Sun Quan. You're about to meet the same bloody end as your father.
Boss, we've got trouble.
Huh? What's the matter?
We're being attacked by Wu. Lord Huangzu has demanded that we do something about the siege.
Do we have to deal with this? Fine. Let's get ready to fight.
But, boss, maybe we should think this over. Huang Su treats us like pawns in his own personal game. If we continue to stay under him, we're likely to.
You think too much. You trying to get yourself killed out there?
I'm sorry.
I'm fine with being a pawn. As long as we've got each other. That's good enough for me. Let's go, boys. Live or die, it's up to us. Either way, I just want to get out there and smash some heads.
Oh, Ling Tong, I see you joined us for this battle.
Yes. I accompany my father here.
I did not see Ling Sao here with you.
My father went on ahead to the siege at Xiaku Castle. He asked me to stay here. I'm supposed to wait for our lord to arrive and then escort him to the battle.
Escort him? Do you mean to say there are still enemies present in this area?
Yes, Master Lu Meng. It seems there's a rather peculiar enemy raid unit roaming about out there. We're still waiting on some reinforcements, but I have a feeling that this enemy unit might have taken them out. In fact, this spot could come under attack at any...
Ambush! It's an enemy ambush!
Like I was saying, I really should know when to keep my mouth shut.
My lord! An enemy unit has appeared at our rear flank! You must flee at once!
There's no need to panic. That will only lead to greater losses. Everybody, gather around me. We shall meet this enemy threat head on.
At once, my lord.
Come, Ling Tong. Now is the time to show me that you're just as strong as your father.
Yeah, you know what? You don't need to tell me that. I know when it's my time to shine.
Everyone, our target is the enemy commander's head. Forget about these peons and aim straight for the top of the food chain.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
Now this looks like a special area. We should protect it.
Your days are numbered! The enemy is a finely tuned unit. This will not be easy. Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
Let's go! This area is ours for the taking.
We will capture this area.
Unfortunately, I can't just sit around forever. How about we attack them where it hurts most?
This is our chance to make a difference. Follow me. We will take over the area. Capturing that base will weaken the enemy group.
This opponent much tougher than I thought. We've been beat. Everybody!
To the hills!
Yeah. You really know how to fight. I figured you to be just a couple of scrubs. Who are you guys?
You just leap into a fight without knowing who your opponent is? I guess Huang Zhu has nothing but fools serving under him.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
That's enough. You might as well give up. You have no chance at victory. You're one of Huang Zhu's officers. Tell me, what is your name?
The name's Gan Ning. You'd do well to remember it.
I see. Gan Ning, did Huang Zhu order you to attack me?
Huh? Like I'd tell you if he did. Besides, I'm not one to turn down a fight.
Even without reinforcements? And when faced with impossible odds?
Huang Zhu doesn't care about us. We're just a bunch of former pirates that can be used as pawns in his little game.
So you were fighting on behalf of your friends, willing to risk death itself if need be. Gan Ning, how would you like to come serve me?
My lord.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm looking for new allies in order to realize my dream for the land. For that to happen, my army must grow bigger and stronger. We could use a man like you. Besides, you fight for the sake of your friends. It reminds me of something that I think is important for our army to remember.
My lord, are you serious?
Yes, I am. In order to forge a path forward for Yu, I'm going to need as many capable men as I can get.
You don't mean...
My name is Sun Quan. I am the ruler of Yu.
I don't know what to say? You're spoiling my fun. Everybody, fall back!
Gan Ning, I'm still waiting for your answer.
We're in the middle of a fight. Try defeating me first. Then I'll think about it.
My lord, are you injured?
I'm fine, Lu Meng. This battle wasn't anything I can't handle.
I'm surprised that you asked that enemy officer to join us.
Do you also think it was reckless of me to do so? Personally, I thought it was a rather inspired idea.
Well, he did seem like a fairly capable fighter.
What's this now, Ling Tong? Is that actually praise I hear coming from your lips?
If somebody's strong, it doesn't make any difference if they're friend or foe. Of course, I'd like him even better if he kept his smart mouth shut.
This battle to take Xiaku is much more difficult than I anticipated. I'm worried about Ling Sao. Let's hurry up and find him. Ling Tong, I want you to come with me. I could use somebody to watch my back.
Leave it to me, my lord.
My lord! I bring troubling news. It's Lord Ling Cao. He's...
What's wrong? What about my father?
Lord Ling Cao has been slain by the enemy officer Gan Ning.
What?
Impossible. Gan Ning was just here a little while ago.
He must have killed Lord Ling Cao beforehand.
Hey, is this supposed to be some kind of a joke? If so, it isn't funny. Gan Ning? He killed my father?
Ling Tong, wait! You can't go out there alone. There's no stopping him now. Everybody, follow me! We must slay Huang Zhu and bring an end to this battle. We shall slay my father's killer, Huang Zhu, and open a path to a new future for Yu. Everybody, I need your strength to make it happen.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area.
get someone's attention.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area.
The Yu forces have launched their attack. Well, they're about to find out. They've messed with the wrong guy!
Every step forward is a step closer to victory.
You're pretty tough. Now. That's what I call I always say, you can learn a lot about a man by fighting him. You have really, really made an impression on me. I don't think I've ever seen such passion in Huang Zu's forces. I'd rather come and serve you guys instead. Here's a little tip for you, to say thanks for the brawl. Take the Western Mountain Path, and you'll be able to sneak up on the castle.
I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight.
Report! Master Gong Ning is missing. He may have been captured by the enemy.
Fools! The south is exposed! Send troops at once and defend the mountain path!
Simply can't express how amazing you are.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area.
Glory, that was amazing! I don't think I could do that.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area.
Hellfire shall engulf you!
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, my lord.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this area.
I had a feeling you'd be coming. I think I'm gonna join you guys instead. Taking on Huangzhou sounds like a lot more fun.
You're Gun Ning? He's betrayed us? Then we'll crush him along with Sun Quan's forces!
Amazing! This is boring. Whoa! You can't be stopped right now.
What a display of martial spirit!
accomplished much in this battle. I salute you.
To lose this position, I shall personally see to its defense.
Spawn of Sun Jian? You are so desperate to kill me? You men, stay on guard! Send a signal to the ship! Unleash a rain of arrows on our foes! Activate the weapons! They won't be able to stand against these numbers. Yeah. Curse you. You can't do this to me.
We have avenged my father, but there is still much to be done. Our battle is only just beginning. We have slayed Huang Zhu and avenged my father, Sun Jian. Victory is ours at last!
Now we can prepare against Cao Cao's move south. You did well, everyone.
I am honored that us new recruits were able to fight alongside everybody here. The fact that you welcomed us as one of your own makes this victory even sweeter.
Yeah, I think we did pretty good out there, if I do say so myself.
All right now. Let's not get too carried away.
Let them have their fun. They've earned it.
Yes, indeed. We fought as one out there, so that we could shape a new future for Wu.
Lord Zhou Yu looks so happy. It's starting to make me feel happy, too.
Excuse me, Master Sun Quan. What do you want to do with this one?
My lord, please allow me to deal with him. This man killed my father. I should be the one to take his life.
Huh? Your father was one of the men I killed? Well, what can I say? We were at war. That kind of thing happens.
Wait, Ling Tong. Gan Ning, do you remember your promise to me? You said that if I defeated you, you'd consider joining me.
My lord?
Are you serious? I don't think I can even count how many of your men I slew on the battlefield.
I believe I already told you. I'll need as many allies as possible for the battles to come. What do you desire, Gan Ning? What motivated you to serve Huang Zhu?
I'm not really sure. I never gave it much thought. I only know I need to keep moving from place to place. Whether it's being a pirate or serving Huang Zhu, I just can't remain in any one place for too long. Let me ask you something. If I join you, will I still feel this way?
Ah, you should join me and find out, Gan Ning. I know that your passion would be a great asset to Wu's ambitions.
My lord!
Huh. Interesting. Well, what else am I gonna do? Should I call you my lord?
I can't believe this is happening. I refuse to accept this, my lord.
Ling Tong, you shall inherit your father's legacy. I hereby appoint all of Ling Xiao's men to your command.
Huh? Wait just a moment. I'm not ready for such a...
Nobody is ready to face such a situation. These things never come when we expect them, let alone when we're prepared to face them. It was the same with me. However, when the time comes, we must rise to the challenge. That goes for me, you, or anybody else in our army. Ling Tong, I need your help if we are to realize our goals.
My lord, this is too much for me to handle right now. I don't know what to think.
Forgive me. Although I know you will eventually get over it and learn how to proceed forward.
My lord.
He truly is a tiger, Zhou Yu. Somewhat different from Master Sun Jian or Master Sun Ce, but a fierce tiger of Wu nonetheless.
Yes, our lord has all the makings of becoming an excellent ruler.
My lord, I bring urgent news.
What is the matter?
Cao Cao is leading a massive army to the south. The Jing governor, Liu Zong, has surrendered without a fight. Cao Cao's army is continuing its push south and will reach the Shangjiang shortly.
What? It seems Cao Cao has made his move.
Okay.
Zhou Yu, what is Cao Cao's army up to?
They are near the banks of the Shangjiang River. We are outnumbered. If they cross the Shangjiang, it will be difficult for us to outrun them. As such, we must do whatever we can to prevent them from crossing the river.
So you're saying this battle simply needs to buy us some time to come up with a plan to deal with them?
Whatever the case may be, it's a battle we need to fight. If we don't, Wu might not live to see tomorrow.
Things really have taken a turn for the worse. We've got no choice but to do something about it, though. That's what we're here for.
It is refreshing to see everybody so eager to fight for our cause. We will need every last one of them to emerge victorious from this battle.
I get it now. This massive enemy you've been talking about all this time is Cao Cao. Perfect. I couldn't ask for a better opponent. My blood's already boiling for this fight.
Good luck, everyone. Do what you can to stay alive out there. I expect to see all of you back here when this is over.
Let's go. The time has come to protect our homeland of Wu.
We must not let Cao Cao cross the Shangjiang. It is imperative that we hold him at bay.
I would like to push back the front lines, but that will require defeating Cao Cao.
How could we lose to a group of lowly pirates?
You must not be used to fighting on ships. I can see your legs shaking from here.
I shall be your opponent. Prepare yourself. I see just how unprepared we were for a fight on the water. I suppose we needed more training.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Amazing! That's my man!
I
I was not expecting to be so thoroughly defeated. I should not have underestimated these pirates.
Cao Cao's forces were so easy to fight because they were on the water?
That went very well, didn't it?
Your abilities are amazing. I have much to learn from you.
The five of us shall face them together. It is time the enemy realized the true might of Cao Cao's forces.
These guys are pretty tough. They clearly have no problem standing out in a crowd.
Let's go! The enemy fortress does not stand a chance against our might.
Let us go capture that area. We shall make it. I am never supposed to take a single step backwards in battle. Forgive me, my lord.
Let's go. This area will soon be under our control.
How could we have lost? I cannot believe that we lost in such an uncouth fashion.
We all know our target. It is only a matter of attacking it.
It seems my might still has far to go before it reaches its zenith. I have no choice but to withdraw for now.
We had the advantage in this battle. Where did I go wrong?
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Amazing! That's my man!
You have impressed me with your ability. I look forward to our next encounter.
We won, which is good. Xiao Cao's forces are just so strong.
I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight.
Good glory, that was amazing! I don't think I could do that.
Know how to get someone's attention.
This is the last refuge for our injured troops. We must defend it no matter what the cost.
I refuse to let any more of our soldiers be harmed. I shall put a stop to your atrocities personally.
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
I failed to protect our injured soldiers.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Good glory, that was amazing! I don't think I could do that.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
I failed to protect the wounded.
There was still some medicine in the base. We can recover.
I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage with this area. I am proof that intellect can triumph over sheer strength in any arena. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage.
I shall slay any who stand in the way of my ambition.
Anybody looking to stand in Lord Cao Cao's way is gonna have to get through me first.
The enemy is on its way here. Take defensive positions.
You seek glory? Ha! You will only find death.
I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
It's impossible for an army to continue fighting on an empty stomach.
I must pull back here, but my ambition is not yet extinguished. They put up a fierce resistance. However, they will not stop me from achieving my ultimate goal.
We managed to hold off South. Zhou's invasion. However, I don't imagine he'll be down for long.
Indeed. Going forward, we must find the best method for dealing with Cao Cao.
We did it! We managed to hold off Cao Cao's army!
I'm surprised that we were victorious against such superior numbers. I guess Cao Cao isn't as tough as everybody thought.
This is just the first step. We should take this opportunity to parley with Cao Cao. With our victory at Wulin, this is our best chance to make peace. It should also make them more likely to accept our terms.
I wonder if things will really go that simply, Master Zhang Zhao.
One can only hope. Cao Cao is making a major play for control of the land. I doubt a loss such as this is enough to force him to sue for peace.
Well, in that case, how do you propose we deal with this massive army? There is nobody in this land capable of opposing him. It is suicide to face him alone. That leaves us with negotiating for peace. We just need to set our terms high and gradually relent until we both reach something that works for both parties.
My lord, Master Cao Pi has arrived with a message from Cao Cao's army.
Your forces were most formidable in the last battle. My father, Cao Cao, was quite impressed. I have also been ordered to tell you that he hopes to go hunting with you, Master Sun Quan. In preparation, he has prepared a navy 800,000 strong.
800,000?
And if I refuse to join him?
It will change nothing in the end. Wild tigers must be put down.
Did you hear that, my lord? How can we hope to match Cao Cao's strength?
My lord, I shall go pay a visit to Liu Bei. I have a feeling he can help us with this situation.
Liu Bei. I heard he was defeated by Cao Cao and fled Jing province.
For some reason, Cao Cao insists on pursuing Liu Bei. He must consider Liu Bei to be some kind of threat. I am not sure how much, though. What does Liu Bei have that Cao Cao fears so much? We should meet Liu Bei and find out. It could be the key to defeating Cao Cao.
Yes, we should explore this. Lu Su, I leave Liu Bei to you. It is true that we have little hope of victory against Cao Cao. Zhang Zhao is right. However, to avoid fighting is to sit back and wait for death's embrace. Father, brother, what should I do?
The difference in military might between Cao Cao's army and Wu is unprecedented. However, surrender is not an option if we wish to live to see tomorrow. We hold a clear advantage when it comes to naval battles, but their forces are 800,000 men strong. We would be overwhelmed before we could do anything. Tell me what to do, Sun Ce. How can we overcome these seemingly impossible odds?
In pursuit of total control, Cao Cao moves on Jing, capturing it in the blink of an eye, and continues south. Soon, he arrives at Sun Quan's Yang province. His huge numbers practically bury the banks of the Shang'an. Faced with such a powerful enemy, Wu wavers between fighting and surrendering. Elsewhere, Liu Bei, after being driven from Jing, gains the services of the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. In such tense times, what will this genius strategist suggest? Now, the strategies of Zhuge Liang are about to change the fates of Cao Cao, Sun Quan, and Liu Bei.
Our only hope is to surrender. There is no way we can defeat a navy of 800,000 men.
No, their figure must have been a bluff. I doubt they even have half of that number.
Even still, that is more than enough to swallow our forces whole. Besides, Cao Cao has the Emperor in his custody. We will be seen as traitors to the Han. My lord, think of your subjects throughout Jiandong. For their sake and ours, we must surrender.
Master Zhang Zhao, Cao Cao may have the Emperor in custody, but that does not make Cao Cao himself the Emperor. He is simply another Dongzhuo. As such, we cannot just surrender to such a man. That choice would do more harm to our people.
You have heard our opinions on the matter. What do you think, Master Zhuge Liang?
I believe there is only one possible path you can take. Join forces with my lord Liu Bei, and together we will defeat Cao Cao.
Are you mad? You barely have 1,000 men to your name. What good can you do against Cao Cao's army?
There is no sense in concerning ourselves with the issue of troop numbers right now. We have Master Liu Bei's leadership and charisma, and my wisdom. If we add to that the courage and the intellect of the army of Wu, we can defeat Cao Cao.
Your intellect? Just how big a fool do you take us for?
That's enough. We are not likely to come to an immediate decision. Let us take a break for now. We shall wait for Zhou Yu's return and then reconvene. You're dismissed, everyone.
I refuse to consider the possibility of surrender. Therefore, the problem becomes how to repel Cao Cao's much larger army. What should I do? Every strategy I think of is destined to end in failure. What use is my strategic acumen if it fails me when I need it the most?
My lord.
I still do not know what choice I should make. I do not wish to surrender. Yet, if we go to war and fail, then the results will be disastrous. If I think of my people, surrender may be our best option.
Everyone is scared of Cao Cao. They are too focused on themselves and their family, as well as the future of Wu. However, consider this for a moment. What would happen if you were to surrender? Us warriors might be allowed to serve in Cao Cao's army. But what about you, my lord? At best, you'd be forced to live in exile, where you would live out your life in obscurity.
Thank you for your concern. I appreciate it, Lu Su. However, I do not care what happens to me. I must decide what is best for everybody and for Wu. Father, brother, what would you have done in my situation?
I can tell that you're troubled, Lord Sun Quan.
Thank you.
Forgive me, but I overheard you talking just now. I remember something that Lord Sun Ce told you once. He said to turn to Lord Zhang Jiao for domestic affairs and to Lord Zhou Yu for foreign ones. It's difficult for one person to try and take on everything alone, but if you work together... Lord Zhou Yu is searching for answers. I think you should have faith in him and wait to see what happens.
Thank you. You are right, as always. This is not something I should be sitting here worrying about on my own. I shall listen to everybody's feelings on the matter, in hopes of arriving at our best way forward.
What are we going to do, Zhou Yu? We are warriors of Wu. Surrender should be the last thing on our minds.
Yes, I agree. I never considered surrender to be an option. However, even counting Liu Bei's army, we only have 50,000 men. There is no way we can overcome Cao Cao with such a small fighting force, no matter what strategies we devise.
Zhou Yu?
I had thought that the famous master Zhou Yu would have a little more confidence.
You must be Zhuge Liang. May I help you with something?
Nothing in particular. I just thought that you and I could have a little chat. In this time of great crisis, you appear to be taking on the fate of your entire kingdom on your shoulders. What is it that makes you do that?
Let me ask you, why is it that you serve Master Liu Bei? He is a man constantly on the run, with no land to call his own. That is not what I would consider a lord worth serving.
I see. I understand now what you are saying. Then I suppose that is your answer to the question I posed.
Yes, it is. I see in Master Sun Quan the qualifications of a man fit to rule the land, much like you see in Master Liu Bei. Additionally, he carries the hopes and dreams of his family and friends that have fallen along the way.
I understand. Then, all we need to discuss right now is how to overcome Cao Cao.
I'd like to hear your thoughts on the matter. I've yet to devise a strategy to defeat Cao Cao.
I doubt that very much. I am sure you have already thought of several possibilities, Master Zhou Yu. I am sure, for example, that you have considered using a fire attack.
You are a terrifying man, Zhuge Liang. I can see why they call you the Sleeping Dragon. A fire attack would help our cause considerably, if successful. By burning his ships, we could prevent Cao Cao from ever crossing the Shangjiang. However, the winds are quite weak at this time of year. I doubt we could expect the flames to spread properly.
Is that so? However, Master Zhou Yu, I wonder if you have noticed that the winter this year has been unseasonably warm. They say that the winds over the Shangjiang change at such times. It is said that a southeasterly breeze blows under such conditions. The wind would be in the direction of Wulin, where Cao Cao's forces are encamped.
What? Are you certain about that?
The vicissitudes of fate, the lay of the land, the united hearts of the people, all the elements are lining up in our favor. Master Zhou Yu, now is the hour when we must combine our strength and wage war against Cao Cao.
Zhou Yu, if what he said is true, it could be our chance at victory.
On one hand, it is a plot that relies on the fickle nature of the winds. But if it could open a path forward for us, we might even be able to beat Cao Cao.
Okay.
Zhou Yu, thanks for coming. Currently, we are divided into two camps, surrender and resistance. I would like to hear what you suggest.
Very well. Here is what I think. Cao Cao's army is large, but it includes former soldiers from the armies of Yuan Shao and Jing province. I suspect there are problems with leadership and morale. It's an army overly reliant on sheer numbers. It's not a cohesive unit like most fighting forces. Furthermore, Cao Cao's army is not used to fighting on the water, which gives us a decisive advantage. They are also traversing the Shangjiang in the middle of winter. I imagine many of them have taken ill as a result. Cao Cao's army is not invincible. An opening for us to attack will surely present itself. Therefore, given these facts, it is my opinion we should go to war with Cao Cao.
What? Zhou Yu? Have you lost your mind?
Zhou Yu, do you really think we can defeat Cao Cao?
Yes, based on Zhuge Liang's advice, I think we have found a way to overcome Cao Cao's superior numbers.
You're crazy. We'll be slaughtered in an instant.
Master Zhang Zhao, this is not a choice between surrender or resistance. It's a choice between Cao Cao and our Lord. Which man will emerge victorious over the land? I refuse to accept Cao Cao as that man. I side with the ruler of Wu, Master Sun Quan.
What?
Zhou Yu.
My lord.
My lord.
I have made my decision. Wu shall join forces with Liu Bei and defeat Cao Cao. From this day forth, I shall consider those who oppose this course of action to be traitors to our cause. The time for the final battle is upon us. Everyone, lend me your strength so we may create a new future for Wu.
Zhuge Liang saw through my strategy with little effort. His intellect is frightening. I have a feeling he will present a great challenge for Wu someday. However, we must focus on the enemy at hand, Cao Cao. As such, I must use Zhuge Liang's intellect to our advantage.
Master Sun Quan, I must express my gratitude to you for agreeing to form this alliance with us.
I should be the one thanking you. I am honored to be your ally in this battle, Master Liu Bei.
And I believe this is your sister, Lady Shangxiang. I'm delighted to see you again, my lady.
I am happy to see you as well, Lord Liu Bei. Let us put our best effort forth in this battle.
As much as it shames me to admit it, I'm afraid my forces are small in number. We may not be as much help as you had hoped. We will do what we can, of course.
Master Liu Bei, we would never stand a chance at victory without your help. Thank you for agreeing to stand with us.
Excuse me, but I must be taking my leave. I have to see to the battle preparations.
Of course. I will see you again shortly. Together, we must bring judgment to Cao Cao.
Our showdown with Cao Cao approaches. We must go back and check our preparations again to make sure nothing has been missed.
We need 100,000 arrows for the final battle.
How are we ever going to find so many?
If it proves difficult to gather the requisite arrows, then we will simply have to take them from the enemy. I will send out a ship to aggravate the enemy. Any arrows they shoot at us will then become ours.
I've been told... Now, here we go. I just hope this works. I think this should do it. Now, everyone, attack all at once!
The enemy! The enemy is attacking! Fire everything we've got!
That should do it. Brave warriors of Cao Cao's forces, thanks for the arrows!
Curse it! This was all an enemy plot? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We have enough arrows now. We must deliver...
The closer we are to the enemy's ships, the more potent the fire attack will be. Huang Gai will pretend to defect to get close to them. In order to make this defection convincing, we will need to give Huang Gai a beating in front of the enemy spies. I have gone over the details with him. Now we just need to carry out the plan. Go with Cai He and Cai Zhong to Huang Gai's side. That went very well, didn't it?
You are a classic example of what a warrior should be, my lord.
What? Master what?
They're starting the execute.
These are supposed to be my friends. This is how... Retreated. That's it. I've had enough of this place.
Oh, you pain me, Master Huan Gai. Master Cao Cao would respect you.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Hey, that wasn't...
Xia He has fallen for the bait. Master Huang Gai has begun his preparations.
That went very well, didn't it?
Are we ready? I'm surprised. We actually managed to gather so many arrows so quickly. This will give us plenty of archers to strike the enemy. Our plot was a success. Okay, this is the time to rest and ready our mind and spirit for what lies ahead. We must be prepared for the coming...
It seems that Cao Cao's fleet has begun making its way south.
So they've made their move. When will we launch the fire attack?
Setting the fire trap now would be ineffective. I require a little more time.
If we succumb to the enemy attack now, all of our preparations will have been for naught. We must hold off their attack until we are ready to launch the fire attack.
I understand. Tell our men that we must endure the coming enemy assault. The final showdown has arrived. We shall use our fire attack to burn down South...
The most efficient way to burn the ships is to make sure... I'll start by taking out any naval troops weakened by the rolling waves. Then, Cao Cao will have to do something about it.
Wait for the proper moment, and then launch our boat. Everybody, we just need to hold out until then! Okay.
We've placed archers all along the river. The enemy won't cross easily like this.
This is also thanks to those 10,000 arrows. Men, let's do our best too!
The time has come!
My men are struggling with seasickness, and now the enemy approaches. This is most unfortunate.
Enemy! The enemy is attacking! I feel too sick to fight.
Yes! If only I had been able to do something to prevent this seasickness. My troops look as ill as I feel.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Hey, that was amazing. I think we are getting close to winning this thing.
That went very well, didn't it?
My head is hurting too much to fight. It's never been this bad before.
Our men are not used to being on the water. We need to find a way to help alleviate their seasickness.
Those men look like they're up to something. We should probably deal with them now, before they cause us any trouble.
The enemy will soon realize what we are up to. You must keep this place safe until the wind begins to blow.
We don't stand a chance in the face of such fierce resistance. Here I was hoping to find out what they were up to.
I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight.
Astounding job. You will be a valuable asset in battles to come.
The murmur of this river is quite soothing. Maybe if I get closer, I can think of even more resplendent songs.
The battlefield is a strange place to be indulging in poetry. Very well. I shall accompany you for your safety.
That was amazing. I think we're getting close to winning this thing.
What are you doing here?
I discovered a rather suspicious individual that must be eliminated.
We've been spotted. I don't like violence, but I think I need to make sure they keep quiet.
How could I let this one escape my grasp? My failure is worthy of the harshest punishment.
The din of battle has caused me to lose the song that was in my head. Maybe it will return to me once the land knows peace.
That takes care of the enemy here. Time to march onwards. Well, this should be far enough. I'll just go and make sure the enemy ties their ships together.
That went very well, didn't it?
Hey, that would...
Shall we start the... Understood. We'll get a ride.
Hey! Cao Cao! If you want a piece of us, come get it!
Their attempt to taunt us is pathetic. They must realize they need a desperate plan if they hope to win this battle. It is time for us to crush our weakened opponent and claim our victory. All units, advance on the enemy main camp!
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
I can help if you're feeling seasick. Just tie all your ships together. That'll fix it right up.
I've heard a great idea. If we chain the ships together, then we won't get sick.
You really saved us. Drink! Come on. Drink some more.
It's a little pre-victory gift. You make sure you drink it all up. Well, I guess my work here is done.
So you would face me in battle, would you? Very well.
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
I will not be defeated, no matter what you are scheming. Now, bow down before my ambition. You dare stand before me. You shall pay for your audacity. Why do you continue this desperate struggle? It will do you no good in the end. I must pull back here, but my ambition is not yet extinguished.
Why haven't the southeastern winds started blowing yet?
Zhou Yu, we cannot wait much longer. If the winds don't pick up soon...
Wait. Did the direction of the wind just change?
Master Zhou Yu, the wind!
The winds are blowing, just as we anticipated. My lord, give the order to march.
Okay. Order the forces of Wu to crash down on Cao Cao like a hurricane.
Yes, my lord. All units, prepare the fire attack. We shall sink Cao Cao's navy to the bottom of the Shangjiang. Master Huanggai, get ready to launch the fire ship.
Understood. This is gonna be the greatest battle any of us have ever seen! Just wait, Cao Cao. The flames of Wu shall engulf your ambition whole! Let's go! This battle's ours for the taking!
It's a fire ship!
Zhou Yu! On behalf of the entire Sun family, I've come to offer you our warmest greetings!
Master Huanggai has shown us the way. Listen, men of Sun Yu, have courage! It's time for us to defeat Cao Cao!
Up to now, we have been running. But not anymore. Just wait, Cao Cao. I will have your head on a spike!
Very well. This is our chance to claim Cao Cao's head. We must catch him before he can flee to Cao Ren's side.
We must defeat Cao Cao before he can meet up with his allies. All units, begin the pursuit immediately!
That camp is on fire! It worked! But shouldn't the fire be larger than that?
Maybe because preparations for the fire attack were blocked by the enemy. Launch the ships at once! They're all going to burn at this rate!
No! The ships are all linked together! We couldn't run away if we wanted to!
Cannot allow Master Cao Cao to fall in battle here. Quickly, begin our glorious advance to meet up with the main unit.
This is as far as you go. There's gonna be nothing left for you but ashes when I'm done.
Now is the time for us to launch our attack. It shall change the course of this battle. There. My elegance in combat is unparalleled. We have no choice but to retreat in a graceful manner. Master Cao Cao, please be careful out there.
All right, that's the spirit. We can use this momentum to chase down Cao Cao and secure victory.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight.
It's Liu Bei. Maybe something good will come out of this yet. I'll go and put an end to him myself.
The enemy's momentum is too great. But I must not be defeated here.
I found Liu Bei, but failed to do anything about it. I hate how powerless I am.
Zhou Yu has been driven off. This should allow us to meet up with our allies.
I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight.
You're doing an excellent job.
Tell from my years of experience on the battlefield, Cao Cao and Cao Ren are likely to flee here after meeting up. We need to secure this area before they arrive. Defeat the enemy officers at each gate, and we'll surround them once they get here.
I will defend this place with my life, if I have to.
I refuse to let anyone pass this gate. Anybody that tries to break through will face the ultimate punishment.
Ha! You don't get out much, do you? All right. We're gonna take that gate down by force.
I failed my mission. I must accept whatever punishment comes with that failure.
Let me defend this gate! You will never see a fiercer defense in your life!
Hellfire shall engulf you! Whoa! You can't be stopped right now.
Looks like the enemy's approaching from this gate, too. I wonder which trap I should use against them.
This is a strange fellow indeed. However, we should not underestimate him. Let's deal with him quickly and move on.
That didn't turn out like I expected. I was hoping to test a variety of tactics against them.
I'll protect this gate, then. A single mouse won't get past me.
That's as far as you go! I'm not letting you through this gate!
We cannot retreat now.
With our goal just within our grasp, we must find a way through that gate.
I can't believe I'm being forced to flee before my lord arrives. How will I ever explain this to him?
I will defend this gate with my life! Not one of Cao Cao's men shall pass!
We've encircled them completely. Even if Cao Cao's forces run, we've got them.
I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight.
The retreat point for our forces is surrounded by the enemy.
Our allies will be unable to make the retreat. We must rupture the enemy lines and break through this siege.
Report! Lord Zhou Yu awaits you!
This battle will be won if we can meet up with Zhou Yu. If we can't, then we are as good as dead.
I am like an impenetrable iron wall. I refuse to back down until my lord has returned safely to our base.
I will not allow a single soul beyond this point. Face me, if you dare!
I have failed my most important task, helping our lord escape. I will never live down this shame.
Cao Cao managed to elude our pursuit somehow. However, it'll be some time before he can recover from this defeat.
We have an excellent opportunity to build up our forces while the enemy's unable to move. This is our chance to make a play for the land.
We located Lord Liu Bei. He's marching on Cao Cao.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. We've still got some fight left in us.
Cao Cao's army has pulled back. It seems we have won this battle.
You fought magnificently, Master Sun Quan. The courage displayed by the men of Wu was most impressive.
You weren't too bad yourself, Lord Liu Bei. Isn't that right, brother?
Please desist, Lady Xiangxiang. You must not praise me when I do not deserve it. It embarrasses me.
Unfortunately, we let Cao Cao get away.
Yes, but that was to be expected. All we needed to do in this battle was claim victory over Cao Cao's forces, and we have done that.
Yes, I could not agree with you more.
You are right. We should savor this accomplishment.
I am relieved that we successfully defended Wu's territory.
That was most impressive, my lord. I only wish Master Sun Jian and Master Sun Ce could have seen you in action.
Everyone! There will be a grand banquet to celebrate our victory. Tonight, we shall eat, drink, and be merry until the sun rises.
Oh, that's what I like to hear! I'll invite my friends and really make this a party to remember.
Master Sun Quan, please try not to let yourself get carried away this evening.
Master Zhuge Liang, I must thank you again for your cooperation. Because of you, we were able to protect Wu from Cao Cao.
Not at all. I simply provided what support I could for Master Zhou Yu's plan. We owe this victory to the courage and intellect of the men of Wu.
My only regret is that we were unable to slay Cao Cao. It does not seem to bother you, though. You said previously that it was to be expected. It's almost as if you knew that Cao Cao would survive the battle.
Yes. I anticipated that Cao Cao would survive. Besides which, it would be troubling for us were Cao Cao to be killed just yet. Now, if you will excuse me, I must take my leave.
It would be troubling if Cao Cao were to be killed. Just what are you planning, Zhuge Liang?
I must think.
I'm afraid not. My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
The Sun Quan Liu Bei coalition army had defeated Cao Cao at Chibi. Cao Cao was forced to retreat to Xuchang and reform his ranks. Now was the chance to turn the tables on Cao Cao. Zhou Yu's forces had begun expanding their influence, extending from Jiangdong all the way to Jing province. Yet, the thoughts of a certain man could not escape his mind. Zhuge Liang, the man known as the Sleeping Dragon, had shown his claws with his brilliant strategies at the Battle of Shibi. Yet, for the sake of his ruler Liu Bei, a man left without a land to call his own, this was not an opportunity he could forgo. With his gaze fixed on Jing province, Zhou Yu had to remain cautious of Zhuge Liang's every move.
Through everyone's efforts, we were able to stop Cao Cao's advance south. We were also able to raise his ships. He's lost mobility for a time. Now Zhou Yu, what's next?
We must use this time to capture Jiangling. That will be a stepping stone for the land in two parts.
Land in two parts, fully facing off against Cao Cao's forces? And the first step of that is the land where our departed lord was first transferred, Jing province. It must be fated.
About that Jing province, we have reports of some strange movements in Nanjun. It appears to be some of Liu Bei's men.
Liu Bei? Why is he moving around in Jing province?
It's obviously a plot by Zhuge Liang. He has foreseen that we would move on Jiangling and is trying to sneak in and grab Nanjun of Jing province after it is broken off from Cao Cao. I had already anticipated that Liu Bei would act soon. At Chibi, though pursuing Cao Cao, they let him escape. It is clear that they are up to something.
So should we prioritize the removal of Liu Bei and his forces?
No. It is the better strategy to attack two places simultaneously. Master Chengpu, will you head with me to Nanjun? We will capture the 4 counties there before Liu Bei.
I see. If that's what you want to do, then my strength would indeed be necessary.
Lu Su, I will leave the attack on Jiangling to you. The person protecting that area is Cao Ren, who is known for his defense. Don't push too hard. Just hold him until I return.
I understand, Master Zhou Yu. I will strive to fulfill your expectations.
We must conquer Jing province. For the future of Sun Yu. Everyone, take your places and fight well. We must conquer Nanjun before Liu Bei does. Everyone, we advance from Shengsha and Wuling. Zhuge Liang probably has a plan in store for us. We must hurry and make our move before the enemy does.
Enemy perish.
Ambushes are simply the last resort for those who have been pinned in a corner. The enemy is few in number. Engage them in battle and crush them! We have driven the enemy out, but it took longer than I'd expected. We must quickly return to Nanjun so that we may capture it!
I retreat!
That went very well, didn't it?
Someone's attention.
I'm impressed.
Our target has been decided. All units forward!
Failure to defend this position means defeat. Drive the enemy away!
Now's our chance while we have the larger army. We shall pursue the enemy. Everyone, follow me!
I cannot die just yet.
That's one. Let's secure the remaining bases before Liu Bei and his allies can. I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight.
Excellent. Keep it up.
All right, let's go. We must capture that area. Those curs have deployed quite the expansive army. But this is no time to cower in fear. We simply need to crush each and every one of them.
I challenge you to a duel! Think you have what it takes to beat me? I must withdraw and catch my breath.
The enemy's movements are broader and swifter than I'd imagined. We have no time to waste. We must quickly capture the 4 counties. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. That went very well, didn't it?
There's no flaw in your form or technique. You flow forward and fluidly, much like a mighty river.
Wow, I must say I'm impressed.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
Excellent. Keep it up.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage.
What? The Wu army has already arrived? Bolster our defenses. Do whatever it takes to hold the castle.
It is up to us to secure the area. Everybody, follow me! I have failed you, my lord. Please, forgive me.
Scum of Wu! Such fearsome momentum. Our only option is retreat.
Now we've captured half of our targets. The enemy's probably starting to panic. All units, show me what you've got! I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight.
You know how to get someone's attention.
So they were after this area after all. Everyone split into two groups, one of which shall attack Wu.
And we were just about to capture Ling Ling. Those louts sure know how to pick a bad time to get in the way.
So, Liu Bei, you had the audacity to march on Ling Ling. We have no time to lose. Eliminate the enemy! Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
We're gonna secure the area. Let's go! Next time I see you, you're finished! How unfortunate. Just when victory was almost in our hands. No, we must... We accept this defeat and withdraw.
We've almost captured Nanjun, but don't lose focus. Just keep your eye on Liu Bei's movements as we try to capture the last few targets. I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight. So, Liu Bei's army has already taken Uling, have they? They move quicker than I had imagined. But, don't think you're welcome to just stick around in Jing province. Quickly, bring in the siege weapons, and take down Uling!
Good glory, that was amazing! I don't think I could do that!
I must fall back.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Your skills. You're definitely special.
There's still much that needs to be done. I cannot afford to fall. Not here.
Who has captured Nanjun? Now we... Focus our attack on Jiangling. If we had been any slower, the 4 counties would have belonged to Liu Bei. That is how shrewd Zhuge Liang's plan was.
Then we must find out where they fled to. A perfidious group like them. You never know where they will go, or what they will try next.
I have a pretty good idea where they have fled to. It will be fine if we just let them go for a time. More importantly, we must hurry and rendezvous with the attack on Jiangling. Our purpose is to capture Jing province. You must not forget that.
It appears I wasn't thinking properly. Then let us hurry and return to Lu Su. I'm sure that one is already thinking we are late.
Lu Su, you have done well to hold the front lines. Now, allow us to join your forces and aid you in battle. All units, focus your attacks on eastern Jiangling. Advance the front lines and aim to launch a concentrated attack.
Chance while the enemy's in a defensive position. Let us
Let's crush the enemy!
We need to hold the front lines at all costs. We must increase our forces and reform our ranks as quickly as possible. We have conquered the front lines. I imagine the path to Jiangling should be clear now. Yet, another one of our fronts is in a stalemate. I'd better join you and give our allies a boost.
Need reinforcements!
I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight.
Enemies have already made it this far? I'm counting on all of you. I'm heading off to Xiangyang in advance.
Did that enemy soldier just say they were heading to Xiangyang? It would be disastrous if they were to call for reinforcements. Quickly pursue them and take them out.
We must defend this area, even if it means our lives!
We shall defend this position, not allow a single enemy through.
Know how to get someone's attention.
So we were unable to protect Jiangling. How can I atone for this failure?
All right. Well done, everyone. Our concentrated strike was a brilliant success. Jiangling was taken over by the forces of Sun U. Lu Su, I applaud you for maintaining the front line while we were gone. It was that allowed us to achieve victory.
What are you saying? You'll quickly move to suppress the 4 counties of Nanjun, then immediately advance on Jiangling. It was Master Zhou Yu's leadership that caused this victory.
Would you two stop that? You're too young to be arguing over who can be the most humble.
Chengpu, let them be. Zhou Yu, with this, the majority of Jing province is now under the control of Sun U. All that is left is Xiangyang.
Right. However, the defenses of Xiangyang are even more formidable than Jiangling. It will be difficult for us to take it immediately. Before we do, let us first take the west.
Where exactly?
Yi province. After we take that, we can form an alliance with Liang province. Then we can attack Xiangyang. That is the path to my land of 2 parts.
Yi province? That land is under the control of Liu Zhang. He has never been one to put himself forward. Because of that, we do not know how strong he is.
True. He has no reputation for war, but we must take no chances. We will be unable to use our strong naval skills in Yi province after all.
Yes, we will definitely not be able to capture that basin using ships.
We mustn't grow complacent due to this victory. We must look to future battles and prepare.
Thanks to the efforts of Zhou Yu and his allies, Sun Quan had successfully conquered Nanjun and Jiangling. In addition to Jiangdong, the vast majority of Jing province was now controlled by Sun's Wu. Meanwhile, in Xucheng, Cao Cao was still licking his wounds from his defeat at Chibi. The time to divide the land into two was now or never. In preparation for his inevitable showdown with Cao Cao, Zhou Yu decides his next move. He resolves to conquer Yi Province, currently ruled by Liu Zhang, and to make the warlords of Liang Province his allies. However, there was an obstacle in his way that he had not foreseen.
We will pass through Jing Province, west to Yi Province. With the abundant supplies of Jing, a long-distance campaign will definitely be possible.
This will be our first campaign of this scale. We will be fighting in a land we are unfamiliar with. Everyone, we must not let our guard down on the way.
There seems to be a small problem. We've reports that Liu Bei has drawn up his forces just before Yi Province. It appears he intends to stop our progress.
As I thought, he fled to Liu Zhang. With Cao Cao in the north and us in the east, he had no other place to go. Though he did appear a little earlier than I had anticipated.
It is fine that he joined with Liu Zhang, but it appears he has been sent to the vanguard as a stalking horse. An appropriate duty for such opportunistic fellows as they.
However, their group includes Zhuge Liang. I don't believe he would face us without a plan. Still, if we're slowed here, we will never reach Yi Province. We must be wary of their plans, but still press forward. We shall drive back Liu Bei's army and open a path to Yi Province. We just need to be wary of any traps. Zhuge Liang might have in store as we go forward.
Zhou Yu, one of our soldiers found something while out on patrol. We had best look into it before advancing on the enemy's camp.
Reporting! Our main camp is under attack by Liu Bei's army!
What? Where on earth did they come from? This is bad. We need to rescue our lord right away.
We cannot lose this land. We must do everything we can to protect it.
You shall have to defeat me before you claim this land. Cao Cao to have the last laugh. That is not something that either of us desire. Am I wrong? Retreat is merely a carefully calculated option, weighing one's gains and losses.
Still much that needs to be done. Cannot afford to fall. Not here.
Though we have driven back Liu Bei, we have also suffered significant damage. We must halt our advance for now and reform our ranks.
The troops are tired, and there is some disorder in the ranks. Zhou Yu, you have been had by Liu Bei and Zhuge Liang.
Yes, we were victorious, but they were able to stall us for a time. It is possible that Zhuge Liang is aiming for a revived Cao Cao and us to clash. Let us continue our plans to ally with Liang Province. We will capture Yi Province with them, and gain the power to fight against Cao Cao.
I see. That is a possibility. Then let us take what steps we can in order to make this land of two parts a reality.
Report! Cao Cao has formed a large army and has begun to march west from Luoyang.
Cao Cao has headed west, you say? He couldn't have recovered enough to face off against us again, yet. This is our chance.
What's this? Cao Cao is obviously headed to Liang Province, but they still have yet to exchange emissaries with someone of that land.
That's exactly it. We must immediately move to aid Liang Province. After we've defeated Cao Cao there, we can raise talks for an alliance. Showing our will, instead of sending a messenger, will increase their trust in us. Let us quickly form ranks and head for Tong Gate to the west of Luoyang. Cooperate with Master Ma Tang and defeat Cao Cao's army. We must... hinder Cao Cao's advance west and establish ties with the people of Liang Province. Here! Hum! Tor! Here! Tum! Tea! The Wei army has crossed the river and is attacking Tong Gate from the west. If we don't stop them, Master... Ma Tang will be in a desperate situation.
Master Zhou Yu, we have scouted the surrounding area. It appears that the officers of the Ma Tang army are isolated.
Need to defeat me to take this place?
Is everybody ready? It's time to show the enemy no mercy!
A surprise attack! I will admit that you caught even me off guard.
Our target has been set. We will attack the enemy's base.
Even defeat has its lessons. We must withdraw for now.
Yep. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
You are a classic example of what a warrior should be, my lord.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
I must go and hone my craft.
Well now, looks like we've made some progress. At this rate, we'll be ready to advance on the Wei army in no time. I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight.
Excellent! You are...
If we can take down the eastern gates, the Wei army will be divided. It would most certainly turn the tides in our favor.
Hold on. You want this place? I can't very well allow that, can I?
We must defend this area, even if it means our lives!
Now, time to show you my skills.
May the flames engulf you!
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
Strategy can overcome any obstacle.
You are a classic example of what a warrior should be, my
How could my tactics fail like that? Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Excellent! You are an inspiration to us all.
Hellfire shall engulf you!
I'll let you go for now. I think you've won.
Words simply can't express how amazing you are. All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
What a display of martial spirit!
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
I underestimated your abilities.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, my lord.
This cannot have happened.
Not to me!
Army's crucial stronghold, Honggu Gate, belongs to us. This should whittle down the enemy forces significantly. The Wei Army's reinforcements appear to be heading for Tong Gate. We should defeat them now to avoid difficulties later.
What? The Eastern Gate has been captured. Huh. Then we had best defend the rear.
I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight.
You are a classic.
Tighten our ranks! We are the last line of defense!
We've been charged with defending this area. We must not fail our lord.
How could I be beaten in battle?
We must retreat. I suppose I wasn't ready to face this particular trial.
We have driven off the enemy's reinforcements. Now we can focus our attack on Cao Cao without having to worry about an attack from the rear.
The time has come for us to attack the enemy's position. Follow my lead!
What? An ambush from behind? This is disastrous! Our formation will be thrown into disarray.
I must go back here, but my ambition is not yet extinguished.
Lord Cao Cao! Hanggu Gate has been taken by the Wu army!
Then we've been cut off from our rear units, have we? So we will no longer be able to count on securing reinforcements or provisions.
Hellfire shall engulf you!
Our allies are already in battle. For the glorious reign of our forces, we must aid them.
I expect to be victorious in every battle I fight. Master Ma Teng, I would graciously ask that you once again form an alliance with Wu. Let us fight and face Cao Cao together.
I must admit, Wu has certainly made their strength evident. I shall form this alliance and we shall defeat Cao Cao with our own hands.
We have formally formed an alliance with Master Ma Teng of Liang Province. I'm sure they will now fight by our side.
Such skill. Right. The conditions for taking Yi Province are now complete. We must now once more prepare for another campaign.
Lord Sun Quan, please forgive my sudden visit. I have been sent as a messenger by Lord Liu Bei, who is the governor of Yi Province.
What did you just say? Liu Bei is governor?
Yes. Recently, Lord Liu Bei has been tasked with governing Yi Province in place of Lord Liu Zhong. As a new policy, our lord would like to form an alliance with you. This is in order to oppose Cao Cao when conflicts occur, like the one that recently happened.
So he has the audacity to once more try to draw close to us? First off, the mere fact that you guests would overthrow the lord who let you in is truly perfidious. Do you really think we could trust one such as that?
I understand your concern, but
Lord Liu Bei was sure that you would understand.
Master Chengpu, regardless of how it sounds, I believe we should accept this proposal. With the land to back them, they are no longer the same as before. It would not be a bad thing to borrow their momentum.
I am of the same opinion as Lu Su. Lord, I believe we should form an alliance with Liu Bei.
If both of you say it is necessary, then I will not disagree. However, are you sure you want to accept this, Zhou Yu?
Our true enemy is and always will be Cao Cao. Furthermore, our current goal is to capture Xiangyang. This alliance would be of use in achieving that goal.
Then let us make our claim. However, Zhou Yu, you let this go rather easily. Will you not regret it?
This alliance is necessary for my land of two parts. Now, let us prepare for the celebratory feast.
Master Liu Bei, come on, drink up.
I am obliged.
Do you like the food?
Of course. Right, young master?
Yes, I've finally been able to experience these southern flavors.
Why did we end up in this alliance? I'm certain that there was no room for that Liu Bei in the land of two parts that you described to me.
Occasionally, one must add an instrument to the sound in order to bring out the complexity of the song. A simple melody is not always sufficient to truly move men's hearts. Excuse me.
Zhou Yu. A deep passion. Huh.
Sun Quan had formed an alliance with Liang Province's Ma Teng and Yi Province's Liu Bei. His one and only enemy was Cao Cao. Wu was about to make its move to eliminate Cao Cao. Cao Cao, who was marching to meet them, had managed to rebound after his defeat at the Battle of Shibi. A battle involving the entire land was about to begin. New conflicts were beginning to emerge in various regions. Would the land be divided into two or into three? Two of the era's most brilliant strategists had been exchanging strategies heatedly.
We will now join forces and attack Xiangyang. Let us all work together to defeat Cao Cao.
Xiangyang is a vital step for Cao Cao's invasion of Jing province. He is likely to have at least as many men as he had at Chibi. It will not be easy for us to break that. With that in mind, I want to expand our formation and try to confuse the enemy. Master Ma Teng will head for Xiangyang from the north, Master Liu Bei from the west, and Sun Wu from the south.
Understood. We will do our best.
My first objective is to make him look in 3 directions. I ask that you use your best skills and fight hard.
Sure. I will show Cao Cao the true might of the horsemen of Liang province.
Zhuge Liang, do you have anything to add?
By us joining forces, I am certain that Cao Cao is on guard against using something like we did previously at Xibi. I have no problems with Master Zhou Yu's strategy that already plays on that.
Right. Let us be strong here. And now, let's go! With our combined powers, let us destroy Cao Cao!